With us now is Shannon Dang. Hello, Shannon. How are you?
Hi. Thanks for having me, Donna. I'm well.
Where are you calling in from today?
I am in Los Angeles.
Very nice. Now, did you grow up there? Because it seems to me that you are the granddaughter of an actor. So, have you always been in LA?
Yes, I was born and raised in Los Angeles. Long story short, my great grandfather and his family on my mom's side were one of the first families in Los Angeles, Chinatown. So back in the day when Hollywood was looking for Asians for their movies or anything, they would go to Chinatown. So my grandpa, Walter Suhu, uh, can be seen in a bunch of black and white films and everything. And so that's where he got started in the business. And he was actually in the original 1970s version of Kung Fu. So he's really proud to see it come full circle. And he watches every Wednesday. He loves it.
Well, congratulations for you. So, when you got cast in that role, I mean, was he one of the first people that you told? I mean, tell us, walk us through that. That's so exciting.
Actually, I didn't even know he was in the original version until like the week we premiered when someone sent me a photo, an old screen grab of him. And I was like, Grandpa, why didn't you tell me you were in the show? He's like, it wasn't that important. I didn't have any speaking lines because, back then, they were only hiring martial artists or background actors. They weren't having any leads as far as Asian actors. So he really didn't think it was that big of a deal. And he's very modest. So now he tells everyone, he's like, my granddaughter is one of the leads in this show. He's so proud.
Well, and I'm sure that you're very proud of him too, because, you know, in the journey of life, right? Every generation wants more for the generation than they had. Do you know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Like you
definitely.
always want to see someone succeed and thrive. And so I can understand why he's so uber proud of you. You've accomplished a lot already as an actor. What have some of your favorite experiences been so far, besides Kung Fu?
Oh, besides Kung Fu, oh wow. As far as entertainment in as a whole, um, I've actually was a professional dancer for longer than I was an actor, which has been really exciting. Growing up, I always did a lot of musical theater and dance, and I just finished 3 seasons with the Los Angeles Rams, and before that, 3 seasons with the Los Angeles Clippers dancing. So those experiences have been amazing. I've gotten to travel a lot with my teammates and my organization, and I think Super Bowl. I think it was Super Bowl I forget which number it is, but it was 2 years ago, and it was so much fun. It was one of the most unforgettable experiences I've ever had.
That's very exciting. I was a cheerleader in high school, but I didn't. I wasn't with the like the pom pom squad or anything like that, or the dance team. But you know, you have to be in such great physical condition. Do you feel that being a dancer and being an athlete helps you in acting now? That physical endurance.
I think yes, definitely. Although my character in the show, Althea, does not fight or do any of the stunt work in Kung Fu, I think the work ethic has definitely transcribed from being a dancer into an actor. I think just the long hours and the discipline of hard work and like you don't come out of the womb learning how to dance or have rhythm. So to work all those years and to have the support and to become a professional dancer, I think a lot of those skills were easily transverted into becoming a working actor. So I'm really grateful, and I wouldn't change anything about my journey.
You're right with the endurance. Your character, though, does face some challenges. Very strong storyline going on with your character. Are you able to share that with us? This will be airing, you know, in a few days from now. So, and I know that the finale is coming up. So, you know, what can you tell us about your character and what that character has been challenged by?
Yes. So in the beginning of the season, we find Althea in the pilot. She just quit her tech job. She's planning her dream wedding. She just got engaged, and everything seems to be going great, and nothing phases her. She's kind of the comic relief of the family, I would say. But then we find out that she actually quit her job because she was sexually assaulted by her boss. So throughout the season, you see her deal a lot with those challenges and that truth, and finding her voice to who she wants to share and share with and come forward. And it's been very this journey is, it's so funny when you're an actor. I feel like what your character goes through and those lessons also go into your real life. So I was having these moments of like, wow, just being brave and coming forward and speaking the truth and sharing your burdens with those who care for you, so you don't deal with anything alone. I think a lot of that stuff has, whatever Althea went through, Shannon has definitely grown from as well.
And it's growth. And you're not only helping that entire population find their voice, but as an Asian American, you're also helping showcase and represent that entire culture, to be able to rise above and to speak boldly and confidently and to make a difference in the journey.
Yes, yes, that's definitely something that was very rewarding for me to be able to do.
You're super talented. I mean, you really are. I've gotten the chance to watch some things, and I was like, wow, you're really good at that. Where do you source? You're welcome. Where do you source most of your skill from? Do you research a part? Do you learn from other actors that you've admired? What is your process in particular?
My process, I think a lot of it comes with trust. I know for a while, especially when I first started acting, I wanted to get everything right. I was like, okay, I would read a script and be like, what do I think the casting director or the director or producers want to see? How do I would read the breakdown and be like, okay, I'm going to try my best to fit this XYZ and into this box. And I think it was with this role where, I don't know, for some reason, I was just like, I'm going to just do my own thing. Like whatever the breakdown said, I was like, okay, I get that, but I'm just going to put a little bit more of Shannon into it and see where that gets me. So I think, and like, here I am, I got the job. So I think that might have worked a little bit. So I think just learning how to trust my instincts and how to make this story and this dialogue as authentic as possible to me. I know that there's not always a right way, and especially with this sensitive subject matter, there's not one feeling or one solution. And how people deal with trauma and pain from their past, that's a lot of pressure to get that right. So I felt like as long as I was honest and truthful, that someone out there could relate and would see her story and feel seen and heard. And to me, if I've done that for at least one person, I think I've done my job. Very nice.
Shannon, you hit it out of the park. That was beautifully put. Thank you so
Thank
much for sharing that. And I think that is what makes it different, is that you are bringing your own essence forward to every role that you play. And probably even when you were like dancing for the Rams, for a little while, the Rams played in St. Louis.
Yes, I know. Then they came over, and thankfully we had a football team, and I was like, I'm going to try out.
Well, congratulations, and I wish you all continued success. And as your career goes on and on, please come back on the show again. We'd love to have you on as a frequent guest.
Oh my gosh, thank you so much for having me. I would love to return.
Thank you so much, and best of luck with Kung Fu. Be well, my friend. Take care. Bye, Shannon.
Thank you so much, Donna.
Bye-bye.
Bye.